Hello, everybody. Good evening, Johnny. You're crocheting. Fun, 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 fun. Awesome, awesome. I never got into that. So I had a fun day. Most people that know me know that this is kind of like the busy time of my work. And it's absolutely the busy time of my work. On top of that, I've got a 3-day week next week. So I have to get 5 days of work done in 3 days next week, on top of having some meetings and stuff. So busy, busy, busy. So some stuff has happened in the last couple days. So we're going to jump right into the game and then we'll start talking about that stuff. All right. So we'll start with the basics. So we do have the Final Fantasy sticker pack giveaway. This sticker pack giveaway will be open until we hit the end. So this might be, it could be this. I don't think it's going to be this stream. It could be this stream. The picture is there on the screen. It's 8 stickers. There are some chocobos or moogles. There is a behemoth, a bomb, cactuar, some other stuff. To enter that, all you have to do is follow and do !enter to enter the raffle, and the raffle will be open until we actually finish the game. On top of that, you'll see to the right of that raffle, we've got a little leveling montage. So last night, because I realized that I was kind of under leveled if I wanted to take on Warmech reliably. So I just grinded some levels and I just did most of it in the volcano. I did a tiny little bit of it in Ice Cave, just because the eyeball gives more experience. So to show that I actually did put the time in there, we do have that that timer as well as the video of the run that I did last night. So I have to quickly just put in our updated time, which is, we finished that grind at 10 hours and 10 minutes and 49 seconds. There we go. And we'll start the timer now. So basically what I did in that grinding stream was just grinded some levels. I did absolutely nothing else. And now we're going to do 2 things. So I'm going to go get Masamune. There's also a pro cape that I want to pick up. Everything else in here I don't need. Let's get the bats out of the way here. So we're going to get the Masamune, which involves killing 3 fiends. And then get the Masamune and then leave. We are going to fight stuff as we go here, just because it's honestly like, it's free experience. Why wouldn't we do it? So I grinded to about level 27 or 28, I believe. So the main goal was I wanted to make sure every character would be able to survive nuke from the Warmech if they were at full health. Because the nuke will hit, I think, max around 320, 330. So this gives us a buffer as well. And that was the decision also because Lich uses nuke in this dungeon. So normally when I'm playing this, I would stop and do like every little thing, pick up every chest in here. Realistically though, I only want 2 chests. I'll definitely take these gas dragons. They're actually this is, I believe, an unrunnable encounter anyway. And when I get the Masamune, I'm actually probably going to give it to Jed. Just so that I've got an extra physical attacker. Because I'm not giving it to Ash because his punch is just that good. And I don't really want to give it to the warrior. I'm not a fan of these guys. Yeah, that's why. All right, so I need to keep at least what thankfully all I have is exit. I don't have anything else on there. Because its first run is just getting down. I have to kill 3 fiends. I don't have to kill Tiamat. I don't have to kill the final boss on this run. Forgot they have AoE stop. Jack does have the Excalibur. All right, and now we use the loot that we've had since the very start of the game. Those 2 treasure chests have money, which I do not need. Four zombie Ds are worth a lot of experience too. I'm a big fan of the heal staff. When I was a kid, I would do this dungeon with, I'd have 2 heal helmets and a heal staff, and I would just have I would have my knight attack and everyone else would just use a heal item, just every turn. Which is a little overkill, but it was safe. Very, very safe. Worm. So this is also our grind. So because we used the grind yesterday to make this safe as well as make War Mech, I think, doable. And all the fighting we do in here is just going to make it a little even easier. Jed's attacks are getting better too. All right, so that's the simple part. These are basically free fights. Because these are themed on Earth Cave, so almost everything here should not be an issue. Although I think there are Medusas on this floor. And we have to remember as well, I have a bunch of thunderous fails that could trigger in this dungeon. All of the fiend game overs are valid here, even though I beat all the other ones without triggering any. Could still happen. And then after we're done this game, once we finish this, our next game is Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster, which will be fun. And we'll see how that goes. I still have to finish off my fail list for that game. But that game will probably go by relatively quickly. Because I don't have a lot that I need to grind in that game. I can kind of rock and roll right through it. Alright, so only concern here is Nuke. Let's see how it goes. Hey, Lich, what's shaking? I have 6 fasts, which should be enough. Or I could use 0. All right. There is one treasure chest on this floor that I want. Ooh, hello. What have you guys been up to? We just killed a whole boatload of you guys. The reason I went into the reason I did most of my leveling in the volcano, even though it's relatively low level, is these guys give pretty good experience. They deal almost no damage, mostly. And there's 2 encounter squares side by side that you can just farm. They're a forced encounter with an Agama, which means you don't get any other random encounters. You just get the Agamas over and over. And they're basically free. I mean, they're not entirely free, but they're virtually free. You just have to heal once in a while. All right, so we're going to go south here. Carrie's right there. I'm just going to use the heal staff to make sure everybody's topped off. Should be all ready though. All right, do I have an extra slot? I do. All right, Procreate doesn't seem like a lot. I think it's like 8 defense. But it adds up, especially when you get stuff like War Mech's physical attack. It's enough that make a difference. I was hoping he'd be full. Oh well. All right, this is Carrie's second time around. So now we're going to see what damage Ash can do with a fast fist. Because Jack shouldn't kill her. Almost 700. All right. There's no treasure chests on this floor, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, my understanding is that this floor is actually a pretty good floor to grind on if you want to grind experience. All right, so let's do that. This should kill everything. Oh, that's a way better rolls. Six waters. This is actually a pretty good grinding group, I think. One thing I was always concerned about this, well, when I was a kid anyway, one thing I always believed was, let's say you had an encounter like this where you had 6 waters, so they would get 6 attacks. Well, I always thought that it didn't really care which ones you killed. Like, I thought, like, let's say you got 6 and 3 attacked you and then you killed 3 of them. It just happened to be that the 3 that you killed were the 3 that had already attacked you. Because I always thought that it always ended up working out to be the same number of hits. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I don't think it is. Oh boy, this one. This trash pack, huh? This can actually deal a lot of damage to you. Especially if this is the one that if you encounter this in Sunken Shrine, if you're not kind of leveled for it, this can be really rude. We're okay though. Always the one. Now I will want to heal up for Kraken. You guys again, huh? I think I can run from you guys. Alright, pure. Can we please have menu? Thank you. Okay. 1, 2. All right, Kraken is the only one I'm a little concerned. Oh, I forgot to switch him out. All right, white shirt. I'm gonna use white shirts just in case Kraken decides to let loose with his actual tentacles instead of Lit 2. Lit 2 is fine. All right, this is the only kind of scary spot. Not necessarily because of these guys, but you can get sorcerers on this floor. But this is pretty much confirms that I'm not really worried about making our second trip down here. I don't think we're going to have too many issues. Hey, there's our level 30. Oh, hello. How are you, sirs? All right. All right, now we just have this, what wants to be a staircase but isn't. Now I will donate $5 for every steel golem we get, or iron golem, sorry, I think it's called iron golem. They are the rare encounter on this floor. You can only fight them in this one room. I have to use magic now that we're slow. I'm not really sure how slow. I guess like it reduces the number of hits. I think that just means we got one person left to get to 30. Okay. All right. So Jed gets the mass immune. We have 839,000 gold. Oh, I'm gonna go do my in-shopping first. I didn't use a huge number of heal potions. And here on out, we're basically at complete just RNG. All right, that's it for that. I wanted to check though. Do I have? I don't. I think that might be Crescent Island. Crescent Lake, sorry. Crescent Island, Crescent Lake. All right, let's see if I think it's level 6. Yeah, it's in Viz 2. Alright, let's see what we got for attack spells. Alright, we've got Lit 3, we have Ice 3. We have Warp, we have Fast. We have Phase, we've got Life 2s for the grind. We just need one exit at the end with her alive. So we can, the goal is to get to the end of the floating castle with all of our spell charges intact for those specific levels. Ooh, Tyro. Nom nom. All right. First we climb. We'll consider fighting certain things along the way up. Chimeras, if they're in a big group, are okay. Because they do basically no damage and give you a bunch of experience. Like these guys. And we have a Masmu now. All right, Jed, show us what that sword can do. Good job. Okay, that's a bit better. Once we get to the top of the tower, we'll probably swap the swords for the one fight. just because fighter has the most health. He has the best chance of surviving anything. Vampires, meh. Meh, you're just vampires. All right, Blue D. So this place has been cleaned out. At least anything we really want is cleaned out. I don't know if you can run from these or not. I know there are some unrunnable fights, but I don't think there's anything up here, actually. But these should be relatively easy anyway. Although the Naga can put up brews. All right, so just want to remind everybody that we're raising money for Sick Kids Hospital. The only reason we're actually climbing this tower is because there was an incentive donation for killing War Machine, which was, I think, the first one that we met. And I have not killed War Machine in a normal playthrough of FF1 NES, I think, ever. I don't think I've actually done it on purpose. I may have done it by mistake once, but I don't remember doing it. So if we do this, this is going to be the first time that I at least remember ever doing it. I will take Wiz Vamps. Oof. It tried to do a fire and missed. I think that's because if an enemy uses like an AoE buff, it hits everybody except himself for some reason. So it just kind of like auto fails if the other ones are all dead. Yeah, see, it only did it on the one. It would normally do it on everybody. All right. The fun begins. So this grind will last until either we're completely out of resources, or we kill War Machine, or we wipe. I think it's about just as likely. Oh, they want to run away now. That's fine by me. We finally hit the level that they run away. I'll take that. They no longer have the willpower to fight me. I'll take that as a win. Oh, holy moly, there he is. That was really fast. I was not ready. Okay, defense. I'm gonna start on with fasting you. White robe. All right. All right, then you fast you. You cure for him. All right, there's our nuke. Okay, this is fine. Hey! There's our war machine dead. That was way better than I thought was going to happen. All right, we're done. Now we just have to go to the end. Now, I don't believe we have any entries for the sticker pack. If there is absolutely no entries, then we will hold that over. But if you are interested in the sticker pack, and a lovely note from me, you can go do !enter. It'll enter you into the giveaway for the sticker pack. There's some cute little stickers in there. And if there's no takers, then we'll hold off and we'll do the next one a little bit later in the marathon. I'm gonna recover my heal potions. So that was... Is that second fight? Because the first fight was the sorcerers. Oh, I can't care anymore. Sad. All right. All right. Thank you again for the donation that went towards the war machine. And now we are on our way to the end. I will fight fights that feel like they're just faster fighting them. I am going to give him the Masterman though. Just because he's probably going to be buffing more. Actually... yeah. Actually, what I should probably do... give him the Pro Cape. Oh, you can't use the Pro... Really? You can't use the Pro Cape? Today I learned. I like that there's just a little hue color difference. It's a lot of bad men. My single biggest gripe with this dungeon is that the The exits on each level don't line up with like the stairs on the next floor. I find it kind of irritating. All right, we go back up. Ooh, this might be unrunnable. I can't remember. I remember something with giants are unrunnable, but I can't remember if they're normal giants or frost giants. All right, let's kind of grind through this. That was a pretty good hit. These guys can deal quite a bit of damage if they all get a chance to do Blizzard. Hmm. Three of them this time. Hmm. Okay. Pretty sure these are unrunnable. Oops. And we'll skip these guys. All right, so now we have to do all 4 fiends in a row. Just like we did last time, except we have to do Tiamat this time. We have to take into consideration that Lich can still do nuke. Should be enough. Realistically, if I get a good turn off, it's not going to matter. Yeah, we'll fight the Yagamas, why not? For old time's sake. Come on, Gama. All right, we're the same. Okay. One thing I've been considering doing is doing kind of like a podcast recap of the playthrough. And just kind of like talk about, you know, my experience with each game. Because some of these games I haven't played in quite a long time. So I may actually do that with like a video, just a commentary with gameplay in the back, and just talk about the individual games and some of the challenges we had. And although there isn't a lot of challenge in a lot of these. Nothing serious anyway. Okay. All right, Carrie's next. She might not survive very long, though. Not really interested in fighting that many enemies anymore. Yes, shrimp. Yes. Unless that's what you're eating, Johnny. Or are you still crocheting? You took a quick nap. You missed Warmech. If you took a quick nap, you may have missed Warmech. I got it on the second encounter, which is way faster than I thought it would take. Like, I mean, you could be there for like 2 hours, right, and not get it. Yeah, the only person that died was Jed. And that's because he got physically attacked one round and then he got nucleared the next round before I could heal him. So he died. but everybody else survived. He was actually dead in like 3 turns, I think. But I mean, I could spend hours and hours there and never even encounter him. I got him on, I think, the second or third. Like, I'm not even wasting my fast on these guys. Ow. Okay, see, this is why you heal your guys, and it's also why I use the white shirt. Just explicitly because of that. But that's okay. That's why I have life too. All right. All we have is Tiamat left. I think you have to fight these errors. I can't remember. So Johnny, we do have the raffle available if you're interested in the stickers. You'll get a note from me as well, a custom note. So if you're interested in that, just hit !enter. Otherwise, we'll hold the stickers over for another stream, unless we have some lurkers that are sneaking around. You can get a handwritten note, but you have to enter the raffle. That way I can send you the stickers. I can make you a handwritten note that has the stickers stuck to the letter. I'm fine with that. If you don't want the stickers, but you want a letter that has stickers on it, that's a-okay with me. I'll do that. All right, there's Tiamat. Good job. You did it. Who has the Bane Sword? You do. Come on. No, don't do it on me. Well, I mean, you can do it on me. It doesn't do anything. Thank you, Johnny. That way we have at least one entry. That's okay. I was kind of hoping that could Bane Sword Tiamat, because it didn't work on the first attempt in the castle. Come on, do it. Nope, guess not. Okay, we'll be doing the giveaway when we get to the official end, which is when we hit the end. All right, there's Tiamat. All right, they still have a chance to get iron golems. This might be it though. No iron golems. All right, we're at the end. There's still some stuff that could happen here. This isn't literally just a freebie, although it's probably a freebie. I didn't even the GP cap either. So close. All right, here we go. Remember me, remember me, Garland? Or is it remember me, Garland? Your puny lot thought it had defeated me, but the four fiends sent me back 2,000 years into the past. Why you keep taking steps away from me? You're afraid of me? From here I sent the four fiends to the future. The fiends will send me back to here and the time loop will go on. After 2,000 years I will be forgotten and the time loop will close. I will live forever and you shall meet doom. Don't you live forever inside the time loop? Like, doesn't that kind of suck, actually? Alright, so we're gonna buff up. Chaos. Oh yeah, Chaos from Sonic, yeah. Alright, we're going to... Oops, shit. Golly darn it. No, we're not going to do that. I want to use Fade just so I can say I used Fade. That way Neon can say she did something. A funny thing about heal 2 in this game is if you cast it in battle, it has the effect of heal 3. This is probably it. Hey, we did it. I appreciate that there's like a slow fade away. At long last, the time loop is closed for now until it happens again. The time loop has now broken. The 2,000-year-long battle is over. Peace prevails. Control of 4 elements, the earth, the wind, the fire, and the water, again belongs to the earth. So what, the earth element owned everything? Garland's hatred burned for 2,000 years. That hatred led the 4 powers to this world. So Garland was pissed off that we beat him. And that his anger summoned the fiends, I guess. Chaos was created from those 4. Evil dominated the world and covered it in darkness. When I was a kid, I didn't understand this. I'm like, what does that mean? It's actually a bad ending? And then it's like, oh, but you fixed it. It's over now. Wrong has been set right. The Light Warriors are returning. As they travel in time, the world returns to normal. Wrong has been set right. Yeah, such a good line. Sarah and Jane wait for them. Of course, Garland does too. But when did it ever happen? Everything went mad in a day. The reason lies in the 2,000-year time loop, which we broke out of, so now we'll never really know. The 4 chose to become one force and and fight against the 4 evil forces as the darkness upon the world. When the 4 return, it will be to their past. All signs of the battle with the forces will be erased. Because it never happened. But the legend will live on, passed down by the dwarves, the elves, and the dragons. Because they're old enough to remember the fight, I guess. even though it all happened inside the temple where no one saw us do it. Passed on by people unsure of where the story came from. The light warriors returned from their journey back in time, 2,000 years. The memory stored deep in their hearts will protect the world. Never forget the good and true. You got that, Johnny? Never forget. Never turn to the four powers to the dark side. Never forget, and never turn the four powers to the dark side. And truth will always live in the hearts of the people. Don't forget. The warrior who broke the 2,000-year time loop is truly a light warrior. That warrior was you, me, or you. May the orbs always shine. No comment. And with that, that's not game over. That's the end. So if anybody is lurking and is interested in the giveaway, if you are a follower, you can hit !enter and get a chance to win some stickers. Otherwise, Johnny's going to win, and Johnny's going to win a heartfelt letter from me, with the stickers all over it, all cutesy like. Johnny, I will need your mailing address. I will send it to you. But I might get like teary when I'm writing the letter. And if you're really lucky, I'll write it in pen and you'll never be able to read it. Because my handwriting is trash. You want those tears? Okay, so you'll see like the tear stains on the paper, right? You'll be reading it and it's like, why? What's this mark? It's like, oh, it's just Taevan's tears. All right, and with that, we are going to wrap it up for today. I can't believe we actually finished the game. Meanwhile, our little portal of the past is still grinding igamas in the volcano. Oh my gosh, that's great. I love it. Where did my... There it is. There. We'll go back to the Spy Fortress, where we'd spent not nearly enough time. All right, we are going to go ahead and close. Give me 1 second here. What's going on here? Having issues with my computer. My computer did an update a while back and it's just absolutely insane. I don't know what the heck is going on with it. All right, so Johnny, I have a feeling you're going to win. Johnny, you won. Congratulations. Just say something in chat. This will also confirm that the bot's actually working correctly. Alrighty. Sweet. All right, so that's going to be it for today. I do have to do one thing before we wrap up, though. Give me 1 second here before we do that. Because we did finish a game, finally. It took a little while. There's a lot of stuff going on. I start physiotherapy for my back tomorrow. So I found a physiotherapist, finally. All right, and FF1 completed. So there might be a stream tomorrow night, maybe. We might start Final Fantasy II tomorrow. I've got a bunch of stuff happening in the next week or so. It's my birthday next week. So I'm going to be away for that day because my partner also is graduating college. His college graduation is in the afternoon. And then, so we're going from celebrating him to celebrating me. So we're going downtown to enjoy ourselves for the Friday evening. And then I actually booked Thursday off. So I might do a Thursday like daytime stream possibly where we play some FF2. All right. So apparently the bot picked up the donation, but the web page hasn't, which, I mean, that's pretty typical. The internal website tends to have like quite a bit of a delay. So we're at $197 over $1,500 target. I am going to really quickly see what people are up to tonight and see if we've got anyone we can raid now that we've actually finished a game. No, I don't think so. Nothing on my list. So we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I will post on Discord. I'll post a clip of the Warmech fight, as well as what the plan is for the next game. And I will also got to get ready to do the fails for FF2. Now remember the FF fails will roll over into the next game. So we already have 2 marked out of 9. So at this rate, I honestly will probably get it around FF3 for the first time. The goal is to get it a couple times throughout the entire marathon. Anyway, everyone, have an awesome evening. I am going to go eat, and then I need to get to bed because I have to go to the office tomorrow morning. I'm not looking forward to that. Anyway, I hope everyone has an amazing night. Johnny, message me privately in Discord with your address, please, and I shall start writing. I'll figure out your letter and your stickers and stuff. Everyone have a great night. Bye. Johnny, play Repo again because I want to watch you. Yeah. Just post your address in like every public chat Discord you have. Okay. Because maybe you'll get more than one letter. You get a letter from a bunch of people. And then you'll be, yeah, and your social security number. My suggestion is on the back of your credit card, there's usually like a 3-digit number. Giving that 3-digit number away, just make sure that everybody knows you have a credit card. So I would do that too. By the way, guys, don't do any of that. Just so I can clarify not to do that. All right, we will be back at some point in the next little while with Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. 1 game down, 35 to go. Progress. This one was kind of long. Like I think FF2 will probably take about the same amount of time, maybe probably a little less. So, alrighty, have a good night, guys. Take it easy. Bye.